So since I just started this recording, first thing that you always have to do is write 5 things that you're grateful for in your grateful journal that happened in the last 24 hours. You cannot have an anxious heart or be lost if you're being grateful every single day. The next thing we did was say our positive affirmations out loud. This is it all day, every day, doesn't matter what's going on. Make sure you read some positive affirmations out loud. If you have not written any, I strongly encourage you to do so. And then put them on your bathroom mirror. You will see them every day if you have them there. And then we went right into birthdays. Anybody whose birthdays are today on Facebook, happy birthday. This year, I hope you get tons of presents and a huge cake. What do you get to do to celebrate? If you missed a birthday, yikes, I missed posting on your wall. What did you get to do to celebrate your big day? And then we went right into custom conscious comments. Of course, if you're watching this recording, you need to pause, do those steps, and then hit play again. On custom conscious comments, I actually pull people who have not ordered with me yet, but have a free account. And I go and I write something on a picture that they posted. And all of those count as comments or as reach outs. On your birthdays, real quick, if you had a birthday and you said happy birthday to somebody that is not thriving with you, you want to go over into Messenger and wish them a personal happy birthday there. I actually tell them, hey, it's your birthday week. One thing I love to do is to send a private birthday special to all my birthday people. What's your address? Or I just start talking to them over there. I don't always want to say that I send a sample because not everybody can do that, but a lot of times I do. Or when we were doing the $25, I'd say, hey, I got a little shopping spree for you. Or I'd just say, hey, happy birthday. It's your birthday week. One of my favorite things to do is to give a private birthday special to all of my Facebook friends. Would you like for me to send over the details? If they come back and say yes, we're going to start the whole process of, very simply, great, what's your email? Let me make sure I can get you the special. They'll give me their email. I set up their free account. I tell them to go look for an email from Lavelle that has their own personal Lavelle link. Click on that, watch the video. So here's my special just for you. Now, I'm going to tell you this special right now. This is not necessarily your special. This is Lavelle special. You can get the simple 3-step process. It retails for $230. It is on special for $150. For you, your private special is $150 with a free box of your lifestyle mix. Now, I have a few extra things I'd like to throw in. Would you like for me to continue? Because $150 may have thrown them off, or they may be like, sure, what else you got? And then I will try to get creative, either credits for shipping or something like that. I change up my birthday messages a lot, and just because I have been doing this for 7 years, so I have to make sure I'm not being repetitive all the time. But I really like doing that. If you missed all that verbiage, don't worry. It was in my head. We're recording this. I'll put the recording out, and then you can just type the verbiage out and use it. This is something you can use every day. This does not just have to be on Mondays. You definitely want to do your consistent stuff every day. So those were our custom conscious comments. Now we probably need to do about 2 minutes of follow-up. So how many of you have a list of the people who have the $25 in free credits? If you have that, if you don't, we'll do something else. But I'm going to tell you what to send to the people who have the $25 in free credits. Hold on just a second. I'm going to type it. If you don't know who that is, go look in your free accounts. Anybody that was created before October 16th. Was it October 1st to October 16th? Was it October 1st? I don't remember the first day. But you should have them in your back office. I totally got this verbiage from Kayla this morning, but I totally can say, hey, friend, doing a short follow up this morning because apparently there was a system glitch. Do you mind logging into your free account and confirming that your $25 is still there? They will log in. They will say, yeah, it's still there. Say, whoo, that's great. Now, I want to send you a list of things that you can order with that $25 because remember, it ends at the end of the month. So there's a ton of things out there that they could order to get that $25 off. Now, if they use those credits, the portion of the credits is not going to count towards your GOAT, greatest of all time, $1,000, but it's better than nothing. If they say, oh, well, I would like to do that burn and balance, you might give them some suggestions of what they could use that $25 towards. And there's just a ton of stuff. Just, you might ask them, hey, so what are some health goals or health challenges that you're having? And let me see if I can find a product that you can use this $25 towards. They'll tell you, I'm sure, because they don't want to lose it. And if they don't tell you, say, well, you know what's really cool is you can get our cheap meal secret weapon for $44, take your $25 off, and bam, there you go. You don't want that stuff going to waste. $25 in volume, and if you had 10 people, that's some volume that you could use. Don't lose those. So that's a good little thing to do for follow-up. Copy it, paste it, save it. Another follow-up that I like to do is just if I created somebody a free account, hey, I just want to check and make sure you received your personal Lavelle link in your email. Did you happen to get that? That's just a quick follow-up I do. Most of mine is, hey, did your order arrive yet? Because I'm still having some tracking issues. I have my son's that just came in still says ready to go, but it actually arrived on Saturday. The system update is driving me insane. All right, now that we've done our custom conscious comments, now that we've done some follow-ups, now that we've sent some private messages, let's do this. Let's go over to the Lavelle Facebook page and let's share a story. Now, do you find a story and just hit share? No, we don't do that. It's boring. We go find a story. Oh, my eyes are having trouble focusing this morning. Here's the first one. My name is Ariana, and this is my Thrive experience. When I found Thrive, I was at my wit's end. That's great. That's a great thing. She drank a ton of Mountain Dews. I like her story and I like her pictures because it shows a significant difference. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit share and I'm going to type, are you at your, I'm going to say quote unquote, don't do exactly what I do, y'all, because I don't want to mess up my algorithms. But this is just an example of how I share a story. Are you at your wit's end? And I put that in quotes. What you eat and drink determines how you feel. Check out my friend Ariana. I don't even know if I'm saying her name right. And then I hit share. I have to put my own verbiage up there. I don't just share the story, but her pictures are super cute. Scroll down. There is a ton of good stories this morning. Oh my gosh, Boo Berry Thrive Fit pancake recipe. Are y'all scrolling on the Lavelle Facebook page where you can see that? The Boo Berry Thrive Fit pancake recipe. I am going to hit share and I'm going to send that in a messenger because that's a great follow-up. To my people who are doing Thrive Fit. Okay. Holy moly, that's awesome. And that just gets me more follow-ups for the day. Okay. So if you shared a Lavelle story, that's your share. You can get right. Y'all, it's really important to try to share a story every day. I'm ready for some new videos to come out because I really love sharing videos. It was the 5th to the 16th. So go look at your private, your free accounts, October 5th through the 16th that have not ordered. They still have that $25 in credits out there. Use that verbiage. Yay, Goat Trucker's back up. I hope it says the right stuff. All right, now we're going to go actually work our storyline up here at the top. So if you have just joined us and you've never worked your stories, we have 3 things that we try to accomplish in our storyline. Inspire, inform, entertain. Okay, so we're going to inspire. We're going to start with a motivational quote or happy Monday, make the best of it. I'm not sure. I have motivational quotes saved on my stuff. If you don't have one, go to Pinterest, find a motivational quote, and post it. If you don't have any, one thing that's a great thing to put on your regular Facebook page, hey guys, I need some good motivational quotes. Pop me your favorite meme below. And people will do it. And then you'll have a ton to say. Plus, it just kind of helps people see your stuff. So let's do something inspirational. And then we're going to go into informative, which is our 3 simple steps. Good grief. So then on my 3 simple steps, a lot of times I will go and I will find things in on the Lavelle Facebook page because their stuff is great. Like I might just do that blueberry thing. That was pretty cool. What do I want to do? Here we go. So after I've done something inspirational, then I'm going to do something informative. That's going to be something about my 3 simple steps that I take every day. And then I'm going to go right into entertaining. What is entertaining? Entertaining, it will take place all day long. I will blow up stories about my dogs, about feeding kids, about feeding all the 6 girls I had to have breakfast made this morning between doing a 7:15 call and a 7:45 Zoom. I had to feed 6 girls at the same time. I'll do stuff about that. And now I got to feed another kid as soon as he walks in. I'll talk about those dang dogs sounding like they're about to take my door down. I'll talk about exercising today. I will talk about, oh my goodness. And then I'll throw in, whoo, good thing I have this Black label, or mine today will be the breast cancer awareness label. There's going to be all day long. I'm just going to blow up my stories all day. And I'm just going to kind of watch and see how many people see them. But it's important that I always start with inspiration and then I go right into informing. All right. So we've done a little bit of social media, which is good. Don't, and if you're working Instagram, make sure you do Instagram too. I now finally fixed my stories on Instagram where they would feed right over to my Facebook, so I don't have to do 2 steps. And then if you have Snapchat, put stuff on there too. You just never know. You probably have different audiences in each thing, but it's very important that you are somewhere on social media representing. Will social media make you a millionaire? Absolutely not. But it is like your storefront. It's your advertising. Kind of think about this, because I've been in advertising forever. I could put something in the paper every single week. Every single week I would put something in the paper. Did that draw all the people in? No. But it kind of gave them, oh, if I want to go to that store to buy that car, here's something I thought about. When they do get ready, I'm the first one that they think of. That's what we're looking for. And then, but it's like your storefront. You don't know if they're going to come in and buy yet until you actually talk to them. So that's where the private messages come in. So last night I jumped on a Zoom just kind of at the last minute while I was finishing cleaning my desk, and it was Natasha. So if you guys have been on the Lunch and Learns with us that are at 11:30 Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday, we are doing a lunch and learn, and Natasha does those with me, and we have different guest speakers. They kick back off this week, guys. We already have the next 3 weeks planned. Oh, some crazy speakers. But she kind of asked some very, very important questions, and I thought it was really cool as I was listening to her, and I did a live on it last night. So, but one of the things that you need to know is, what is it that you sell? If somebody said, what is it that you sell? Would you know what to say? Would you know what to say? I used to always joke and go, oh, you know, I peddle vitamins for a living. I sell wearable nutrition. I sell a premium nutrition product that you are going to absolutely love, because, so it's, what do you sell and why do they need it? You need to be able to say those 2 things in about 7 seconds. 8 seconds, because you may only have them in your face for that long. And if somebody says, oh, what do you do for a living? Are you going to know what to say if this is what you do? So that was something that really kind of stood out to me last night. But she also said, check your screen time. If you go to settings, and you can, I don't know exactly how I got to it last night, but I would need to, screen time. I would go to my screen time, and my daily average is 10 hours that I'm on this phone. So out of those 10 hours, do you think that I utilize a lot of that time to work my business? Absolutely. Every time I'm scrolling Facebook, I am thinking, I need to be commenting, custom conscious commenting somebody, or I'm sending messages. But she said, if you go to your settings and your screen time and you hit see all activity, your private message group, your private messages, the amount of time that you're in Messenger and text messaging should be higher than anything else. Okay? Higher than anything else, because that is where you're going to find your people. 100 messages, 10 messages. If you don't ever send messages to anybody, send 10 messages. And what do you say? If you can go back and do the birthday messages that we talked about, or you can just send them I like to send voice clips that say, you know what? I don't know that I have ever talked to you about what it is that I do for a living. And I know you may be seeing my Facebook, but I would like to send you just a quick short video on what it is that I sell. Would you mind if I sent that over? Most of the time, they're not going to care. And then that's where it's going to go into, all right, what's your email? I'll send it real quick. No harm, no foul if they don't want it, but at least I've sent out a message. I change that up all the time. I'll do that voice clip, or I'll text it all out. One thing I will never do is there will never be a text long enough that they have to scroll to look at that text. It's just if they have to scroll, they're not going to do it. If there's 3 voice clips that are a minute long, probably not going to happen. Okay. So I just like to send a short and sweet message, because I've got to get in Messenger and I've got to talk to people. Is it always about Thrive? Absolutely not. It is not. It is not. A lot of times it's just like, oh my gosh, I saw you pop up on my newsfeed today. How are you and your family doing? It'll start a conversation. Last night I started that conversation with 3 people while I was on that Zoom with Natasha. Come to find out, some of them were already thriving. They were on my team. That was great. So we just had some great conversations about that. It was awesome. Okay, so get in your messenger today, check your settings at the end of the day and see where you spent most of your time on this phone. If you work all day, that's totally okay. Okay, the last thing I really want us to do, you can say that you connected with a leader because all of you are on here. The last thing that I want you to do is I want us to go to our groups. This is, I'm just going to kind of talk about this because we're going to have to jump off while you are working your groups. What are groups? I am in a golden retriever group. I am in an Aggie group. I am in apparently 100 other groups I didn't even know I was working in. I need to go check those and get out of them if I'm not engaging in them, or start engaging in them. But my 2 focused ones are the Aggie group and the golden retriever group, without a shadow of a doubt. So I try to go in there every day and I'll scroll. Somebody will do a super cute picture, or they'll be talking about their grandfather who just got honored by Texas A&M or something, and I will write a comment, oh my gosh, that is amazing. I can't wait to hear all the details, or something like that. Or, oh my gosh, your dog is so cute. Ours is the same age. I will custom conscious comment within that group. Okay. Or I may post something in that group and wait to see who's going to respond. But I will custom conscious comment in that group. And then I'm going to go over to Messenger, or not Messenger, but I'm going to pick a couple of people out of that group who seem to be very engaged, and I'm going to friend request them. Now, we're probably not going to have any friends in common at all, but we have that group in common. At the same time I'm friend requesting them, I'm going to go ahead and pop in Messenger and say, hey, so I see you're part of this Aggie group. I'm in the same class that you are. You know, we graduated at the same time. I would love to connect with you on more Aggie stuff as I get ready to have a kid go to college down there. You know, just, I'm going to try to start a conversation with them. That stuff is actually true. So, but that is something that Lindsay on my team is great at. She is great at working her groups, and that is where she is getting all of her new people. I have not been great at working on that. So I know that that is a focus of mine this week, or it has been for the last few weeks, because I wasn't comfortable with it. Okay, if I'm comfortable with it, get over it. You've got to get into your uncomfortable zone, right? So that is on the top of my to-do list every single day. I have tons of stuff on my to-do list. Working my groups is going to be the top of it. That's where you're going to find your new people. So we are definitely going to engage in that more. Okay, so I am going to jump off of here. I'm going to get this recording up. If you missed part of this Zoom, guess what? You can listen to this Zoom every single day, and it's going to be the same stuff every day, though we do have a leader that leads one each day, and maybe you like the way another leader teaches other than me. So join them. Okay, put on your calendar 11:30 every single day, Central Standard Time. We are doing the Lunch and Grows. For those of you who know that I was in Florida this past week, there were 62 other top leaders in that room. Those are the ones that are teaching. Well, most of those are the ones that are teaching over the next 3 weeks, because they pulled something from that they want to share with all of you. So I'm going to tell you, it's going to be big and it's going to be powerful. So I hope all of you have a great Monday. It's rainy and cold here. I saw a meme yesterday. Is it already too early to start griping about how cold it is? I don't like to be cold. I like to be warm. I hope all of you have a great day. This recording will be up soon. Talk to you soon.